What's going on YouTube? Yes, you guys heard that right. I'm getting rid of the S4. It's finally come to an end. It's been 4 years of ownership, and today we're gonna get into the reasons and possibly what comes next, but I won't be reviewing it, but it will be a few hints. So let's get straight to it. Let's get to the car and get to this, because we got some things to discuss, chat. Is it raining? Not raining. Not raining. Might look a little chopped, guys, but I just woke up, so. But this is the first thing on my mind. I feel like I don't make enough YouTube videos, and we're starting now because we have a huge announcement, and what comes next is gonna be even bigger. So first, let's get into a few basics. Why am I getting rid of the S4? This is my baby. If you know who I am, this is like my favorite car in the world. Like what I've done to this car, what I've made it mine, you know? And that's more than a lot of people can say about what they own. I truly cherish this car, and I did everything, you know? But with that being said, all good things must come to an end. And you guys know that more than anybody, especially car guys, is that there's always bigger and there's always better. And so the first reason, oh my goodness, Chad. No way. What was I doing last night? Not a lot of wetness, a little bit. All right, we could deal with that. Back to what I was saying. First reason is that, yeah, like I said before, there's always bigger and better things. I've had this car for 3.5, 4 years now, and honestly, I've loved it. But throughout the whole experience, you know, you obviously have other cars in your mind, and when the time comes, you need to be ready. And I think there's no better time than now for me to begin on a second journey, and a new journey. So I'm glad that this new car is the one that's gonna be it, and I'm excited to show you guys. This, also another thing, this is gonna be a build for the channel, for the YouTube, for the Instagram, for everything. I am primarily gonna be building this car on the channel, so you guys should definitely subscribe. I have crazy content coming. It's like making me smile and excited. I'm manifesting just this. I can't say too much, but I'm just really excited for you guys to see this build come to the channel. It's gonna be amazing. I'm just grateful and I'm blessed to be in this position to have a new car, and that this was the car that started it all. You know, S4 doors never dies, like I say, and she'll always be here. Maybe just not with me. Number two, the S4 was already built by the time I started making videos and doing everything. And now the second reason isn't just content. Do not think that I'm getting a new car for content. There's way more reasons that I'm gonna get into in a sec, but I'm kind of holding them off because I don't want to spoil what the next car is, because most of the reasons are like because of what the car is, you know, because of what I'm getting. That's like the big reason. All right, so I'll just say one first. The second reason, the spec that I found in this car is a dream spec of mine, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it, but this was a dream spec of mine. So you guys have to know that this next car is gonna be amazing. And then number three actually, I kind of got a little sick of having a V6. That's it. I love having V6. I love this car. Oh my gosh, S4s have some of the best induction noises, but I think it's time to move on. You know, when you've had a car for 3.5, 4 years, you love it and you get an emotional attachment to it, but you also understand its flaws, and you understand it more than anybody. So when there's a plane flying over. So when other people see your car, they only think of it on the baseline of, oh, this is clean, this is this, and the third. But I've been driving this car for 3.5 years. I've seen all its flaws. I've had to pay for the maintenance, which is not that expensive. Well, not that it's not that expensive, which is not that overdone. Like, you don't have to do a lot of maintenance on this car, but I've seen that side of it. I've seen it all, and I've had a lot of contemplating of, is it worth it? And to me, it was very worth it at the time, but that all changes as you grow. And now that I'm getting older, I think that my money would be better spent on a new platform. You know, that's not anything against the S4. This is what hurts me as a car guy, is I'm getting rid of this car, and every time that I see an S4 driving around, it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna think that it's super clean, and I'm gonna miss this. So this is not an easy decision, you know, like I'm struggling, but it's what had to happen. This was my baby, and it's sad to see it, you know, that I have to make this video. I never thought that I'd be making this video. At least I knew I was gonna make it, but not now. But here we are. Another reason. There's always more out there. There's always more for you. Don't limit yourself to one thing just because you have an emotional attachment to it, is kind of what I'm starting to go through, where it's like, I need to understand that life can progress and I can get better without holding my emotional attachment to these items. So we're gonna be moving on, and we're gonna get better, and we're gonna be in a new platform that is better looking, better sounding, everything. Everything's gonna be better. But it's all about the journey. This car was a journey. You guys have only seen this car built 3.5 years. It's done. It's gorgeous. I didn't make a lot of videos with this car, so not a lot of people got to see the process, but I got to live through it, which is really why I'm excited to get this next car, because then I could post the process and you guys can see me build it. And that's what I'm gonna love about having a new car, is it's not just gonna be mine, it's gonna be the community's. I'm gonna build it with you guys, and I'm gonna try and get sponsorships, and I'm gonna bring you guys along to the process of what it's like being a car guy, building a new car, like trying to get into the market, because I'm not huge. Yeah, I have a lot of followers on Instagram, but you know, I'm pretty small on other platforms, and I'm just another kid trying to make his dreams come true. So, you know, please subscribe. I'm just kidding, but that's what it is, you know? We're just out here making our dreams come true, and this car is, it's not just gonna be mine, it's gonna be the community's. We're gonna work on it. I'm really excited for you guys to see this next car. I really am. The S4 has only about 30,000 miles, and yes, I will be selling it privately. So there will be things being listed for sale. I know I'm keeping the sound system, but there will be things that I list for sale. And so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be posting that on my Instagram at S4Doors, so make sure to follow me there. Also, I'm announcing the car most likely today, which today is Friday. This video is probably going to be posted today because I really want to edit it and post it before I announce the car, which will probably be tonight or tomorrow on Instagram. Ooh, I almost just fell. All right, but let's get into the last reason. The last reason, which a lot of people are going to think is, oh, I switched platforms, I did this. Since you guys are on my YouTube, I'll tell you guys straight up, I didn't change platforms. I got another Audi. But that is why. I am an Audi guy. I've always been an Audi guy, and there's always been one dream Audi on my mind. And a lot of people may know what this is, but a lot of people don't. So I'm excited for you guys to see. But that is what I meant by I found my spec. Like, I found the spec that I was willing to get rid of this car for. The emotional touch, I was willing to get rid of it. But it doesn't mean that it's any easier. It just means that I can put this aside for future Jack and for future plans, and it is gonna be insane. I'm gonna make this build fast, I'm gonna make this build crazy. You guys know me, I put sound systems in every build, so we're gonna put a sound system in it, and guess what? I hope this doesn't give away too much, but there's a lot more room for fun and sound systems, and that's another thing. Way more aftermarket support and friendly and faster and more reliable. That's why I've moved on. This car is very reliable. I hate that people go on social media and blasting the B9, B9.5 S4s, saying rocker arm issues, this, and the third. These are uncommon issues. Social media just makes everything seem so common. Yes, your friend might know somebody that had rocker arm issues, but there is 10 other guys that have had no problems. There's 100 other S4s that have had no problems per rocker arm issue. That's what I'm trying to say. Please stop letting these social media fear mongering turn you away from these cars. This car is amazing. I still am gonna go around and recommend this car to everybody I know. I just love this car, and I'm grateful that I had it. That I had the opportunity to have this car, and then I did it justice, and then I showed the world what a B9.5 S4 can be, because there's a lot of B9s and there's not a lot of B9.5s. And I'm sorry to all my B9.5 guys that I'm sadly leaving, but that's life. And I'm having problems dealing with it myself, and it's just a car, so you just gotta realize that it's just a car. Life moves on, nobody's gone, it's just a car's item, everything goes on. But I'm really excited for this future content, and while I'm yapping, let's get a cold start. Yeah, let me set the camera in. best setups around, in my opinion. But at least for this platform, I killed it on the sound system. I didn't kill it, I didn't do it, but the car stereo chick, they did an amazing job. We had the idea, and they put it into form. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This car ain't even too bad. Oh, one thing, my next car, woo, that shit gon' rumble. That shit gon' shake the world, damn near. That's the goal, at least. I'm gonna miss this, though. I'm gonna miss it, man. I'm gonna miss all the skits. I'm gonna miss... I know I probably didn't do like a great job explaining my reasons. There's a lot more reasons that are there that I probably didn't say, but it's been like a really emotional, weirdly emotional time. Like, I didn't expect it to be like this, but I'm just trying to put my thoughts together, and it's a little bit hard for me to do right now. But I don't know. I think I'm actually going to go pick up the car soon, so this video might be a little short, but I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know the deal that that we're moving on to bigger and better things. And it's just, this is huge. This is gonna push me over the edge. I'm gonna be making so much videos. I have huge plans for this car, like with sponsors and with collabs and with videos and just everything. POV drives, like this is gonna be the car. I can't wait to show you guys what I got my hands on. Thank you guys for the consistent love and support. This is only the beginning. Seriously. See you guys later. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, whatever you want to do. See y'all later.